So, I think so. I think he's putting his mark on this league. I think he's carving out a little section of rebounding and starting to, you know, bring a presence to the league. I think he's entertaining. He shares the ball. He plays the right way, in the ways that you want in the All-Star game. He's young. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Do you think it's more impressive at all for rookie to contribute on a veteran team like this, as opposed to just being on a 15-21 team and getting, you know, 25 points in 48 minutes a game?
Well, it's important to contribute. Doesn't matter what, you know, obviously what team you're on. Some teams are better than others. Some teams don't have near some of the veteran leadership as others. So to be able to contribute and be a presence and actually be beneficial is something.
How would you rate Courtney Lee as a defender?
A plus. You know, he has effort. That's the first thing in anything. You know, when you have to defend, there's got to be something that you want to do. He's committed to it. He has the energy for it. Obviously, the athleticism and the physical parts to it. And he's young. You know, Courtney puts a lot of time into it. You know, and that's watching film, understanding different players. And it's something that he wants to do, so the effort's there. Yeah, I would say A plus actually.
He doesn't score a lot of points, but he's a versatile player. Do you think he kind of gets overlooked sometimes?
From what way are you speaking?
Well, again, the big scorers get a lot of attention, but he's versatile. He can defend. He can shoot a three. You know, he can do a lot of different things. But I'm wondering if people overlook him.
I don't know. Yeah, he can do those things. Obviously, on this team. You know, Doc has a vision of what he wants from him, as he does all of us. So in context, I'm trying to just understand your question. If you're saying that if he was on another team, scoring the ball a lot more versus defending, is what you're asking me?
Well, no. What I'm asking is, do players like him, role players basically, who are versatile, do they get overlooked because they don't score a lot of points? No, I think some players who obviously score the ball a lot. Jamal Crawford, I don't think he gets overlooked. He's a hell of a scorer. Lou Williams down in Atlanta, I don't think he gets overlooked. Courtney Lee, who can defend the ball, and I'm not trying to be an ass in that here. I'm just trying to understand your question. Courtney Lee, who can definitely defend the basketball, is not a scorer, but when you speak defense, then you bring up his name. So in that capacity, I don't think so, but maybe he does. I don't really follow you guys every day and know what y'all talk about versus what y'all do talk about.
Kevin, you missed the All-Star game last year, but tomorrow you could be named star. Are you looking forward to the All-Star game? Do you cherish that? Your career is winding down. What's your approach on heading to Houston if it happens?
If it happens, then obviously I'm more than gracious. If it doesn't, I'll definitely take advantage of the break.
What was it like last year when you took a break?
It was great. It was great. It was great. It was great.
Was it great?
It was great. It was great.
Do you remember what you did?
I did nothing. Played with my kid. I did what I wanted to do. I actually was surrounded by friends and family, and it was great.
Did you watch the All-Star game?
I did.
Kevin, how easy or how hard is it to sort of put it past you that, you're trying to beat these guys 82 games, but now you're on the same team? Is it easy for you to put that in the back burner?
Yeah, well, you have time to plan for it, and you know what All-Star. If you've been there before, you know that. When you come there, it's to come together as a conference and actually as guys and to enjoy it. So, you take a back seat to all the competitive juices, obviously after the game. You kind of turn it back on. But other than that, man, you set aside all the things that go on throughout an 82 course of a year and come in and try to enjoy each other for, 3 or 4 days. And then after that, you're off to your respectable places in your schedules.
Does it mean
it's said and done?
Does it mean any more, Kevin, when you've been in the league for a while and yet you're still the fans are the ones that are putting you there?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You don't put yourself there. Everything is voted on, and anytime, you can say that you've been playing for countless years and the fans still appreciate you for what you do, that says a lot.
Thank you, Kevin.